Hello everybody. So I am back and we're going to do Jandy's nails. This is going to be a longer video. I figured we would just kind of take our time and enjoy, so I left pretty much almost everything in this video except for the curing. I did cut that out. So here we're just putting on some protein bond. I decided that for her nails today, we're going to do kind of an under the sea theme. So kind of mermaidish, but not really. But definitely we could call it that if we wanted to. Now, Jandy loves the Youngnails gel, the hard gel, the Synergy Gel, and I love it too. I love applying it. We're not going to do any kind of nail extensions on her nails. She's just going to keep them short, and we're going to do them. We're going to cover these so that way they continue to grow out, because she's trying to get her nails long. So we cleaned them up. And we're just going to do some Synergy Gel. So yeah, we're just going to cover these nails to protect them really well, and then we'll get straight into the artwork. And remember, if you like this content, remember to hit like, subscribe, and share it with a nail lover friend. That will go a long way in helping me to grow this channel. We still have just a little over 100 subscribers, which is great. I never thought I would even have this many, but now that I do, I want more. Isn't that the way life goes? And while we're going through here, I will try to kind of be lower with my voice, and we'll just kind of make it a little ASMR-ish and let you guys relax. I'll catch you up on what is going on with my nail school. So I am currently able to do my schooling from home, and that's working really well for me. I did have to get out several times this week, and I unfortunately had to get into the sunlight or in light in general. So I had a bit of lupus reactions, of course, since I'm photosensitive. But hopefully I'll be done with my doctor's appointments and whatnot, and picking up prescriptions or running by school to where I can stay inside and in the dim lighting and not have to have as many reactions. So that should help me kind of get some more energy up underneath of me. This week has been a lot of shopping on Amazon for nail supplies that I need to get my kit for testing together. I needed evidently a lot of stuff. So I think I've pretty much got everything. I've gotten several bits of my kit together, and as I get to the last bits of the kit, I will be sure to make a video and show you guys everything I have in my kit and how I prepared it and in what order we're going to do things, because I'm going to have to start practicing pretty much every day to make sure I have it down pat. I've also been toying with the idea of reading some of the chapters in my book to you guys. I haven't quite made up my mind if that's something that you guys would like or not. I'm going to put a post in if you guys would either comment on this video below and let me know if that's something that you would like to hear, or whenever I make the post on here, if you guys will let me know if that sounds like a good plan. I would greatly appreciate it, because I definitely don't want to do anything if you guys aren't gonna either get something out of it or enjoy it. I think if I do end up reading either some chapters out of the book or the whole book, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far yet into thinking about it, but I think if I do that, I think I will kind of make it like an ASMR-ish video. That way, for people who want to just relax and chill, they can. And for those who want to listen and maybe try to comprehend it a little bit better or take notes or whatnot, I'll go slow enough to where you'll have plenty of time to do that. I may not do every chapter, because I think that would be a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, I'll definitely hit maybe on the important ones. I think tomorrow, when we come back to doing nails, I'm going to pick up kind of where I left off not yesterday, earlier this morning on my little video. So for those of you who maybe haven't gotten a chance to catch the earlier one, it was kind of a bit of a fail, but I was reminded of some really important life lessons and the attempt to be successful at it. Yeah, one of the lessons that I'm not sure if I mentioned or not, but I definitely have thought about several times today, which is I definitely have got to work smarter instead of harder. With having chronic illness and trying to preserve my energy, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to be smarter about it and catch things when I need to kind of change them up or take a shift in my approach. I need to catch them sooner before I go through all of my energy. And now I'm just putting on the base coat to get started on our nail art. I'm very sorry for the slurping in the background. The big dog is very thirsty, so she has got to get her drink. All right, so now we are about to get started on our Under the Sea theme nails. And I'm going to start off by mixing on my gel brush. I've got half of the brush in this bluish purple color and the other half in this aqua blue. I love both of these colors. and I think they go really, really pretty together. I did get some on Jandy's skin because although you guys can't tell, I'm actually sitting really far away from her, and with the way the light is, it was really hard for me to see. There was like a cast that was going over, a light cast that was going over the nails, but with our current situation, as I'm getting the nail room prepared, this is kind of what we're working with. So I'm getting used to it, but yeah. So if I make some more mistakes than normal or usual, it's just because I couldn't see as well as I would like to have. These nails are really, really pretty easy for the most part. You'll see we get to a part where I have to kind of draw something or paint something that I've never painted before. Yeah, so we'll go over that. I want to kind of see, I'll let you guys kind of play and see if you can figure out what I'm drawing or what I'm painting before I tell you. By the way, the colors I am using are from Madam Glam. They would be in the colors that I've reviewed in previous videos on my channel. I will definitely list though all the product details in my description box, so that way you guys can reference back to it. So earlier this week, I had some friends from nail school, drop by and visit me. We had a really, really nice visit, and I was so glad they came by to see me. It made me feel like I was kind of in school again, yet we were hanging out in the kitchen and kitchen living room-ish, whatever, and with some nice dim lighting. And yeah, it was very, very comfortable. And hopefully they will come back and see me again soon, because I really, really enjoyed it. So Jandy had mentioned a little earlier today, as I was doing her nails and shaping them and pushing the cuticle back and whatnot, she had mentioned that she felt like I was a little rougher on her nails than what she would like, which I'm glad she said something, because I know that I personally am heavy-handed, and trying to be lighter with everything and have a lighter touch is something that I am working on, and I need to probably work on even a little bit harder. and probably especially when it comes to Jandy, because I didn't know that she felt like I was being rough. Or not rough, certainly not rough. I mean, you guys can tell I'm not rough, but just harder, that more firm than probably what would be appreciated. And she just elaborated a little further and said it was not when I was pushing back the cuticles, it's just when I'm filing. So, note to self. Did not already know, tomorrow is my birthday. I will be 51, and we're not going to do anything really special. We're just going to hang out with the kiddos at the house. Definitely I'll be doing some nail stuff and pinning it for you guys. And I really want to do, there is a true crime nail time that I want to do. I was going to do it on Sunday and definitely have it uploaded by Monday. But tomorrow, if I feel like I have the energy, we may do that tomorrow. We'll have to see. It's a story that I really want to work on. And yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So look forward to that coming up. Which, by the way, I'm going to do things a little bit differently with this next coming up True Crime Nail Time. I think you guys are going to like it, but I would definitely love to hear your feedback. And you guys can tell me what you think about the new approach to the stories, and maybe what you like or what you don't like. Especially compared to like how I started out doing them. I'm sorry. I have a little mad Yorkie. He's kind of mad that everybody won't lay down and relax, which I tend to agree with. thought I would go ahead and explain. I put a treat on top of the napkin here. It's not for Jandy. She was actually holding the little Chihuahua, and Chihuahua was being good girl. Her name's Crawford, and she was being good girl, so I saved her a treat. And now we are just going to touch up here and there and then apply our top coat, and then we'll get started on the under the sea theme. And I don't know about you guys, but I am really liking this color. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna apply, next is gonna come a little bit of RIYA's foil gel on 2 nails on each hand. We're gonna do the pinky and the thumb on each hand, and we're gonna lay down some of the mermaid foil. Next, I'm just going to go in with my art gel, and we're going to draw some under the ocean theme stuff, and we'll have to see if you guys can figure out what it is that I'm trying to paint on the nails. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. And have you figured out what I've painted on her nails so far? I figured we'd add a little bit more color here. I'm just gonna outline the white and this orange, this bright orange. I did to skip through just a little bit of this just because we're just outlining the white, and I figured you guys kind of get the point. Here I'm just going to go through and add some more white on the parts that I probably covered up too much. Hang in there, guys. We are almost through. Now I'm just going to go through and add some little suctions to our tentacles. So if you figured out that I had made an octopus, you would be correct. And if it doesn't look like an octopus, well, and lastly, we're going to go in with some of this DND Top Coat. It's got a little bit of shimmery glitter in it. A friend of mine from school brought it to me this week, so I figured we would go ahead and use it. It was super, super subtle. So I'm sure Jandy was so glad that we were done with one hand and on our last one. She's always a super patient client, and we definitely appreciate that. So these have been our Under the Sea theme nails, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. At the end, I will show you the end result. They came out very nicely. We love them. And I hope if you guys do a version, you'll let me know.